I interviewed 3 staff members on my campus in regards to their perspective of the campus vision and its implementation. The members that I interviewed, one was a teacher, the second one was a counselor, and the third one was the family involvement coordinator. I believe that this group of people will provide me with a great amount of input on their perspective of the campus vision and its implementation. As I was interviewing the staff members, I noticed how they all reacted in a very positive way on each question. And you can also feel that positive energy as how the vision is being implemented and shared by all stakeholders. You can tell that these members were involved in what was going on in the campus. They were aware of and they're also aware of the campus vision. I believe they were all good interviews because you can tell how each participant was eager to respond and provided all the information that they could remember. Some of them elaborated more on some questions than the others, and vice versa. Some interviewees approached the question by looking at the student's part, like the attendance, student attendance, strategies that are implemented and may not work, and also like on the staff, they talk more about the morale of the staff, not the students. And I guess the events, or the more they talked about in some particular question, depending on what part they took for planning, or what strategy they implemented, or what event they were involved in. I believe that the campus staff is familiar with the vision, the mission, and its goals. I feel that there's a sense of pride in the members, because as the way they were talking about the activities that already have been implemented and the ones that are going to be happening to improve communication, student and staff recognition, parental involvement, and the campus culture. I don't believe that there were bad things about the interviews. On the contrary, I was able to learn a lot from them, and I was able to make a picture of where the campus wants to be at the end of the year. As I was listening to the responses that were provided by them, I realized that many of these events and activities that have occurred up to now were part of the campus improvement plan. The way the information was presented to me reflected how it affects students, the staff, and the community members, or how it not affects but impacts. I believe that the campus vision is being implemented and it's moving forward accordingly. And I can tell that there's a lot of planning going on from all the staff, the faculty members, because there were a lot of events that they all mentioned in the interviews that had already occurred this year. Some of the interviewees mentioned that there's always room for improvement. And if there's an area that needs to be improved, they will try to make it better. Such as the strategies to improve academic performance or perfect attendance. Some of the strategies might not work, so they're being risk takers, and if it doesn't work, they'll try something new. They share ideas. The same thing with the events. If they see that an event was not successful, they will try to change it with another one, or they would try to just kind of like change some things that they did not like from that event or activity for the next coming year. I hope that to add, if I would have another opportunity to interview more staff again on this same topic, to add more like follow-up questions, so that way I can get the interviewees to go more in depth with their responses, and they will give me more, provide me with more information, and also maybe interview more staff in other areas to see their perspective. And that's it.